charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He blocks that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Bo in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? I need you to switch back on.
Shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Here we go. It's round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round? Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, my, the big fella just got rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matchdown, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Want to think of holding on here for a minute. And he scores with the counter. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That counter shot lands. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on him.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Fight that round. I need you to focus on what you do.
Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. That uppercut's blocked. Nice counter. A perfect counter shot. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
A perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That counter punch caught him clean. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. How did they survive that?
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. talk about Bo in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute
What's he
uproar.
doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. Punch, counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Trouble. Down goes Larry Holmes. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Switch on. Get this.
Think about what you do. Good work. Just stay focused.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better than...
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. Oh, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. And the heavyweight virgin goes to the canvas. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this.
Another gun. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was dead wrong. Flown out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now I got it running back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun.
Welcome to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as we are live during Riyadh season at the Kingdom Arena. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights. He is the greatest of all time.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. That left hook misses. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bulling a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
There's a counter shot. How about that time? Counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Left hook missed. Just misses with that jab. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense is heavy.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Switch on, switch on.
Up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Don't be looking at...
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Big shot, and down goes Ali. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Walk for me, go to war with me.
We've got high hopes for this contest with... Here comes Riddick, Big Daddy Bo. Despite being 6'5" tall,
This match.
so much hype surrounding this big... After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. That jab misses. That uppercut just missed. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Beautiful counter punch. Just missed with that hook. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
And the big fella stumbling backwards. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
needs a knockout without a doubt.
On to the second round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just misses with the right uppercut. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Those counter punches have to hurt. Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just avoids the left uppercut. His stamina is off the charts. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Missing with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
This round.
Do not, but you're still landing your power shots. Don't forget the jab. And don't
Back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is off the charts. Counter punching. Incredible work rate. Nope, that hook won't score. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punch, counter punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
So close with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Just sticking up a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit. So
and there's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? A lot of effort being exerted here. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And Bo is dazed. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Holding nothing back here in the round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Big, deep breaths.
fight it out. Go out there and finish him.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Just misses with that uppercut. They exchange punches. Nice counter. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Talk about Bo in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You've got to go out there and win this round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man.
And there's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You're a power puncher. Pulling it right there. Usyk has somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes into the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good counter punch. Big Daddy in trouble. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Boom, and the big cat goes down. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Big Daddy Bo goes down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We didn't know who was going to win, and in the end, no one did win. This fight ends in a draw.
What a fight, what a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw because nobody deserved to lose and nobody deserved